Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Before we get going here, I would like to just mention that over the weekend, I accidentally pulled my back. So we might miss a couple days here coming up. I don't know, depending on how bad it is sitting in a computer chair for an extended period of time. Still going to try to get this stuff out. It's not too bad, but just thought I would mention if we have a day or two without an upload, that is the problem. And just a friendly reminder always to pick stuff up and bend at the knees, not with your back. So yeah, just thought I would mention that. But I have gone ahead and set up some stuff. Our main kind of issue right now, and this was an issue before I had the world run and we built up a big like a stockpile of ruthenium, but we have slowly worked through it all again, and I'm kind of back to the same issue. And the main issue is all the other osmium and all those other ones we can. Oh, that's sodium ruthenate. That's not osmium. They all come from the Eye of Harmony. So like palladium. Okay. Yeah. So palladium has an Eye of Harmony recipe. Iridium has a Eye of Harmony recipe. Osmium does. Rhodium, I don't think actually does, but we don't use it as much. Rhodium is mainly a LUV here thing. It's used a lot in that, so we don't use it a ton of. But so these four all come from the Eye of Harmony. These two do not. And we use a lot of the ruthenium, and I don't remember off the top of my head what it is we use it for. Is it ruridit? It might be ruridit that we use. That's how you say it. Ruridit? I don't know. I think we use it somewhere around the plates. I don't know. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff is used in LUV. I don't know what it is. We need a lot, though. Right now, I am going for 704 field generators, which, just for the record, that is 11 Eye of Harmony's worth. No, even more than that. You only need 48 for a Eye of Harmony. So, what is that? I don't know what that divided by 48. So yeah, we're crafting up like 15 Eye of Harmony's worth or so. All right, we do have a recipe for that. I have a feeling it just ticked on to autocraft that. So AE system, when it is autocrafting, like with a level emitter or whatever, it thinks, oh, it doesn't have this recipe, but it's just being used. But yeah, so there's our ruthenium. We're using almost 3.3 million ruthenium for this. So I'm gonna have to get that sorted out, and we'll need to deal with that. Now this one, I think it's waiting for a gar, if I remember correctly. Yep. Ooh, we got a little backup. Is that? I feel like that is. Something get clogged up here. I actually don't know. I think mincemeat is like. I don't know. Yeah, so something with the mincemeat got stuck there. All right, well, there we go. I've had the world running while I was AFK for a while, so there it goes. It's turning on. Now this one though is bottlenecked by the chronic singularities. Maybe I should craft up another one of those arc furnace thingies. or 2. Oops. Do that. Yeah, because these, even with... Actually, we could speed it up. Couldn't we? Oh, it's not even like... Not even using UXV. Alright. Let's get that done. So I'm going to do... Since that is such a bottleneck, let's do... I'm going to do 8 UXV on each. Because we are... Not gonna lie, we're kind of swimming in Universium right now. I only have the 6 astral arrays in the Eye of Harmony. I thought we were gonna need more. I thought we were gonna need like at least 8, but I'm not actually going through it as fast as I am producing it at this point. I mean, we're also not knocking out, you know, 1,000 Stargate parts an hour. I mean, so we're not going through it. But yeah, 6 of them seems to be doing us pretty good. We might need to bump it up to 8, but I don't think we'll ever need more than 8 at this point. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Now, I've got completely distracted here, which is pretty normal for Minecraft. I need to sort out how I am going to get this ruthenium, because we need lots of it, and it is not coming in anywhere near fast enough. Like, it's slowly ticking up, maybe a few thousand. The problem is this thing. Like, that is a 20-second recipe. That is just not anywhere near fast enough for this. So, I'm almost thinking, should we just craft up another space elevator? Should we do that? Another space elevator and just put a whole bunch of space binding modules in them? I mean, why not? At this point, it's just kind of hilarious that we're doing this. I think I actually might do that. I don't know. I honestly can't think of any other way. There is a... You can get it from the QFT, but that is from the platinum. Yeah, this thing. So if we do put this one through, we do get ruthenium from this. The problem is, to get the platinum, we need the platinum ore. And to get the platinum ore, we need the space miner. So it all comes back to that. And there's a couple other random orndom, that Nequadria stuff if we need that. The platinum ore. I have it set up. So I think we should get another space elevator. Oh, hello. What is that? I don't like seeing that. Collagen. Alright, I didn't actually realize that was doing that. Like, it's obviously it's going too fast for the recipe. Was it just diluted sulfuric acid was the... I didn't see what the bottleneck was. If anyone saw what the bottleneck was before it finished, was it the diluted sulfuric acid? It'll pop up again, and I'll take a look at it. But it might have been... I'm not sure which part we couldn't craft fast enough. Alright, I guess let me get another space elevator, because, you know, why not? Okay, we are back. There we go. We got a third space elevator up and running. That went so fast. I swear that was like 10 minutes. It took me to do that with all the casings and the internal, like crafting up 1,000 of these within a few seconds. It was literally took me longer to smack it with the multi-block thing, putting it together. Also, usually I put those in my backpack and I just threw them in an AA system. Oh well. Yeah. So, we'll get this up and running. Also, I just realized this is going to go live on April Fool's, and I just want to say I did, in fact, hurt my back. That is not an April Fool's joke. Just a coincidence. But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should do a clickbaity I'm quitting Minecraft video for April Fools. As I know, everyone loves those, right? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so I'm just going to do the UXE 256 because honestly, I don't think you don't really like overclock these. I believe all the space modules do. I think they do like 2 amps of UXV at the most, and then you have 24 of them. So at the most, we're probably doing 48 amps of UXV. So I'm like 99% sure the 256 will be okay. I just remembered I was crafting these up, and these crafted up so fast I completely forgot about them as well. So what we'll do is switch these out. I really wish these multi-blocks would work. Yeah, I wish they would work with the multi-amp or lasers even. Like at this point, I feel like we just need so many resources. I much prefer overclocking. I've done this so many times, and I know a lot of people think I'm crazy because I don't spam multi-blocks usually, but I much prefer doing 1 or 2 of these just sped up with overclocking. I don't know, that just, to me, that feels kind of like so much better. I really don't like spamming just multi-blocks with lower tier. But, I don't know. Just me. Yeah, so I really wish, like, these... I wish I could just speed this up to do, like, millions. Like... Let me just put this back on. I mean, that went from 4 to 75, didn't it? I didn't really... I think it was 4 before. But at this point in the pack, 75, like, every 6 seconds, like, that just feels bad. Like, a fully maxed out industrial arc furnace only does... That recipe only does make 75. Like, it just feels kind of bad. I wish we could overclock it. But anyway, it is what it is. And we just have to deal with it. Alright, so now we can see this is running permanently again. That's running permanently. It's crafting up the stuff. Okay, as it stops running. Yeah, the agar, that stuff. I don't... Let me look at the recipe. Gelatin. Is it this recipe? Oh. No, that's the centrifuge. Yeah, I bet it's the centrifuge recipe. I bet you it's this one that is the bottleneck for that chemical reactor. I'm just kind of guessing. Although that's pretty quick. Maybe... Yeah, so that's not running permanently. So that tells me the thing before it is... Is it collagen? You know what it might be? It might be... That's going crazy too. It might be we're doing both recipes in the same thing. Is that what it is? That's probably maybe what it is. We're producing the collagen and we're also producing the... Are we? I don't know. Yeah, we're producing 2 recipes, so it has to use one. It can't just run continuously. All right, that's why that's doing that. I could speed that up. I would have to get another chemical reactor. If you had 2 of them running, one could do one recipe, the other one could do, but yeah, it's jumping back and forth. You could kind of see it. I'm not working on that right now, though. I mean, that's getting me distracted again. Okay, so is this all completely set up? Yeah. I'm just trying to. There's no like maintenance hatches or anything. I don't. No, that's not. Um. Oh, how am I gonna do this? There is. I guess we'll just do the same thing I did last time. Yeah, I'll just have to do the same setup. There'll be 24 channels. And then we'll just do... No, there won't be 24 channels. Because if I want to do mining, I need to keep it stocked with the advanced stocking bus, and I need to keep it stocked with that. That's a lot of channels. I wonder if maybe a subnet would be easier. Let me think about this one. We'll come back. Okay, I think I'm actually just gonna do just on the main network, I think. If we set up a subnet, like I feel like that's just making it more complicated, and the only thing that setting up a subnet would do would just, instead of having like 2 wireless connectors I have to go to the base, we would just have the one. So like really what are we saving? Okay, so I think I may actually, yeah, let's do, all of a sudden I was starting to like change my mind there. Originally I thought, yeah, I'll do 2 on the bottom, and then we'll just do, or two outputs or 2 connections on the bottom of these things, and then I'll just do the one like behind it or whatever. But then I was starting to think like maybe I should just do just the output on the bottom. Again, it doesn't matter. I've never really I've never really built stuff to look super cool, so I'm not overly concerned about just some cabling. All right, so if we do all lows, and then I will do the radon plasma, right? No, I'm like pretty sure it's the plasma, right? Plasma. Let me just double check that before I copy all these over. Pretty sure it is. Where's the miner? Yeah, requires radon plasma is the best. Okay, so we'll do that, and then I just need to copy it all over. I know I've said this a few times, but I really like that like hum from the multi-block running. Sounds cool. That sound, if you can hear it. Okay, so I got the output hatch. See, I was thinking, I'm like, maybe it would be better to have the 2 stocking hatches next to each other. It just kind of would make it a little bit cleaner looking, but you know what? I'm not overly concerned. We're gonna have cables, and this is not actually part of the multi-block, but I just think it looks better, to be honest. Shoot, I wasn't gonna cover that one up. I don't know. I just think like that Like, this just looks so much cleaner and tidier than leaving gaps and stuff. And it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't count as the multi-block. Okay, let's throw down... I did copy that, right? Yeah. Maybe I should do this underneath. That might make it a little bit. If I do... Now I'm like, maybe I should do it this way. Shoot. Alright. I do need to connect it because I'm going to connect other ones. Where's my... Man, I still haven't got a staff of traveling. And I'm sure someone will mention it in the comments. You should get a staff of traveling. Yes, I am. I'm fully aware that I do not have a staff of traveling. Alright, anyway. I mean, I kind of like flying around my base. I like it. When I'm not recording, I like flying around my base. I know it's a little bit time consuming when I am recording, but yeah. Okay, so what I was saying is we'll send that one directly into the A system, or the main base, and then we'll do this. Completely over engineering. Maybe like there. Yep, I know we're over engineering it. So stocking us. I guess I should get more than just the 3. That's the output. Let me put those away. All right, stocking. And then obviously these will go on each of them. I don't know. I just think that looks neater if you send that down and then over, as opposed to like we would end up doing like a bunch of them and then one over. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's purely just me being silly. All right. We'll do. Oops. So that. I do need to connect that one. I'm going to do all these. I'm just setting up a few just to get it up and running. All right, we're good. And then that went, yeah, I think we're good. And then we have the outputs, we're good. Okay, we'll do, I think I'm going to do this one. This has the highest tier mining drone. Because the other one is like, isn't it? It's like UV or something like that. It's like one of the smaller ones, so the size of the vein is smaller. I don't know. I might have to just see how. Yeah, see, the size of the vein is, well, I guess it would be, yeah, it's only ZPM tier. The size is 35 to 50. The thing is, though, you do get, it is 60%. All right. I'm going to have to see which one I prefer. I think ruthenium, well, if I do the platinum, then I have to send it through a QFT. Whereas if I do this is, I'm getting it directly. I won't have to send it through a QFT. The size is smaller and it's only 12%. I don't know. I think I'm going to do this, though. Should I blacklist or whitelist? whitelist, ruthenium, and then distance 25. Guess we'll do. I don't know if that is. I don't know if that's the most ideal. There might be a different 200 maybe might be better. It really just depends. Yeah, I think they're pretty close. I think they have about the same. So I need to do the mining and that. It should turn on, I think. Unless we need more mining drones. Let me just make sure I got that set up. All right, yeah, let me just double check this. I think we're good. Okay, it took me a few minutes, but I finally got there and figured out what was happening. I thought maybe I needed a second mining drone. So I actually had to redo the recipe because I had removed a lot of those recipes because I was like, oh, we won't need any more of those now that we have the Eye of Harmony. So I had to redo the recipe, and we got the mining drone. And it still didn't work. And then it hit me. And you might have remembered. It requires computation. I totally forgot about that with the mining. Because the pumps do not need it. But yeah, the miners, they need computation. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to have to set that up. And I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do this. I don't actually really remember how this network thing worked. It just kind of, after just kind of messing around with it for like an hour, it just started working. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to split that up. all these, and just in this is 12 blades, but I mean, there could be more. And yeah, these, oh, actually these do bend. Okay, these fiber cables do bend. So that is, I was thinking like the lasers, they don't bend. All right, so I think I'm gonna have to redo this. All right, so what we'll probably end up doing instead, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this whole dang thing. Son of a, oh well. What we'll do is output on the back, or I'll put on the front, I guess, the front of these modules. And then we'll do the optical. I don't even remember which one goes on there. Optical connector. Yeah, so that will go there. All right. This is going to take me a little time. Unfortunately, I am going to have to call it here for the episode. We will come back next episode. We'll get all these up and running. Did I accidentally break that? I did. That was the stocking input bus. All right. Yeah, like I said, we're going to have to, I'll work on this for the next episode and see what we come up with. I have a feeling I'm probably going to have to do multiple computers. But maybe, and I don't know if there is a limit on how many. Well, I guess maybe that's would be the limit of those. Maybe 8 of them or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. And thanks for watching, and have a good one.